We are right here at the Ikeja bus terminal in the heart of the capital city of Lagos. This bus terminal is located on the road to Lagos Airport and adjacent the Lagos Teaching Hospital, LASUTH, all in the Computer Village neighborhood, one of the largest ICT accessory markets in Africa. I'm Adedoja Salam Adeni. You're welcome to Inside Lagos. Lagos State government has awarded a total of 100 million naira to 23 young innovators and tech firms to pursue various tech-driven innovations across the 6 pillars of the development agenda of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration.
Innovations in agri and food security, and they'll be receiving 5 million naira. And she will be receiving 3 million naira. She sent her representative. A warm round of applause.
The recipients are the first set of beneficiaries to be picked to benefit from the 250 million naira seed capital earmarked last year as research and innovation fund by the state government. The awardees were selected through a highly competitive process overseen by the Lagos State Science Research and Innovation Council, established in 2019 by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, with the mandate to facilitate and encourage the development of innovative solutions to solve local problems using cutting-edge technology. The governor congratulated the successful awardees of the research funds, urging them to apply the grants judiciously and use it to transform their ideas into reality.
Every individual and organization that is a grantee today should feel very proud of their recognition and should be committed to making judicious use of the grants to transform their ideas into reality. This responsibility now firmly rests on our shoulders. LASUTH is making funding available and is also committed to encouraging and supporting you all along the way. I congratulate you all. Today's grant awardees and beneficiaries are very first, I must say, and we can be rest assured that there are going to be several others after you. We also believe that the local challenge are best solved by thinking that we understand and will appreciate our local content peculiarities. Lagos supported solutions to Lagos-specific challenges. Let us think global, but let us act local. Whatever our problems, let's be able to domesticate it and be able to take our own local solutions to see how it fits into what the things we're doing. And I believe that to make all of these things workable, we indeed have a challenge. We need to challenge all of you, and we need to also encourage you. You need to continue to try and ensure that you don't stop at this level. You need to continue to up your skill and ensure that you don't stop until when you believe you have gotten around what the solutions must be.
A day that cements the commitment this administration has for the advancement of science and technology in Lagos. This was clearly evident when in December of last year at our maiden Art of Technology event, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu committed the seed grant fund of 250 million naira for the advancement of science research, innovative ideas and initiatives across Lagos. This fund was to be managed by the Lagos State Science Research and Innovation Council, a body whose sole purpose is to advance the cause of problem solving through deep science research and innovative initiatives, leveraging the university ecosystem and our nascent startup industry. At the onset of the COVID pandemic this year, one of the first activities that LASRIC underwent was to partner with two well-known innovation centers, the Ventures Platform and CC Hub, to co-resource ideas around alleviating the COVID-19 pandemic. And out of that exercise, LASRIC funded about 12 startups in the area of COVID-19 and health management. Two of those startups now are in talks with the Ministry of Health to co-resource a number of their activities. In May of this year, LASRIC initiated a call-out for research initiatives and innovative ideas in the areas of manufacturing, food security, COVID-19 and health management, and other key sectors.
Governor Sanwo-Olu noted that science and technology remained key enablers to transform the socio-economic destinies of cities, observing that any serious government must give total commitment to application of technology and innovation to drive improved service delivery in transport management, healthcare, education, waste management, security, and governance.
The first E, which is education and technology, it's very, very germane to us. And the N, which is making Lagos the 21st century. These twin elements underpins the work that the Lagos State Research and Innovation Council, LASRIC, is doing for us. And essentially, this is to facilitate investment in science, in research, in innovation, and in STEM education, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And we're hoping that this will be done throughout the state and to encourage the development of innovation solutions to problems using cutting-edge technology, including artificial intelligence, robotics, machine learning, and other applications. Here in Lagos, we are on a journey to properly identifying, resourcing, and enabling the building of a great human potential for our state and by extension for the nation. Some of our flagship projects, which you all seen around, is our Metro Fiber and Smart City initiative. You've seen all of the colors of the metropolitan fiber optics that we're deploying. This is also supposed to build the backbone for our Smart City initiative. And we're on the right course, and we believe that that project will be completed within the next 1 year. We're also working to transform our civil service by encouraging innovative thinking and developing technology tools and processes. We've set up an initiative which the entire civil service themselves are challenging themselves, and they are bringing about solutions that can be domesticated to improve the quality of service that we render in Alausa and our other MDAs around Lagos State.
The governor urged unsuccessful applicants not to lose hope, charging them to reapply for the grant in the next round of selection. He said the state government will be increasing the grants to accommodate more innovators in the subsequent application.
Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has sworn in chairman, members of Governing Council, Office of the Public Defender in the state. This is part of his efforts to provide quality and free legal services to the less privileged.
Our official duties or as made officially permitted by the governor. So help me God.
Lagos State Governor Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu has reiterated his administration's commitment to provision of qualitative and free legal services to the poor, the less privileged, and the vulnerable people in the state. Speaking at the swearing-in and inauguration of the newly constituted Governing Council for Office of the Public Defender, Governor Sanwo-Olu urged the Governing Council members to be guided by justice in performing their duties.
Thank you very much. I want to thank you for accepting to serve our government and the people of Lagos State. As the Permanent Secretary also rightly observed, this office was created about 20 years ago by one of my very key predecessors, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, precisely in the year 2000. and it was meant to ensure the residents of Lagos that they do have equal and unfettered access to justice irrespective of their race, of their age, of their gender, with particular emphasis on the right of women, children, and people with disability. 20 years on, the OPD remains one of the pillars of justice in Lagos State, and it has been committed, and we've seen over the years, to all the objectives that were set. They've been meeting them. On the account of dedication and hard work of itself, the OPD has come to be recognized as an institution that embodies the enduring virtues of justice, fairness, and equity.
The governor implored members of the governing council to deliver on the functions of the council as spelled out in the Office of Public Defender Law, noting that the success of the council is the government's success. The members of the governing council for the Office of the Public Defender are Mrs. Bola Tinubu, Chairman, Mr. Ayo Olusonya, Busola Akinbiyi, Olayinka Shitabe, Mr. Babajide Badmus, and Dr. Babajide Martins.
Part of the responsibility of this office is to be responsible for matters relating to legal aid provided by the office in Lagos State, and shall ensure that the OPD performs the duties imposed upon it under the OPD law. It's also expected to formulate and develop strategies to implement the OPD law and other related policies of the Lagos State government towards giving legal assistance to the poor, to the vulnerable, and to the people that are truly, really in need of it. To continue to promote and to improve legal aid and assistance to all of the people that will be needing it. To monitor and evaluate the quality and timeliness of the service provided by that office. The law has called out your job for you, and I implore you to take on this assignment. But I'm indeed excited that your chairman has given us that confidence that it will be taken up fully. And I'm sure you also know that what we're doing also sits within our own 6 pillars of the team's agenda. The last S, which is under security and governance, speaks to why we are also excited as a government that we're putting together this very important council.
The functions of the council as spelled out in the Office of Public Defender Law are as follows. Be responsible for matters relating to the legal aid provided by OPD in Lagos State and shall ensure that the OPD performs the duties imposed upon it under the OPD law. 2. Formulate and develop strategies to implement the OPD law and other related policies of the Lagos State government towards giving legal assistance to the poor. 3. Promote measures to improve legal aid and assistance to the poor covered by the OPD law. 4. Monitor and evaluate the quality and timeliness of the service provided by OPD.
Amidst the economic recession and dwindling financial resources occasioned by the COVID-19 pandemic, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu last Friday expressed his determination to reduce the cost of governance and promote intercommunication among agencies through provision of sustainable office infrastructure for the workforce. The governor gave the assurance during an unscheduled visit to 2 iconic structures in the state, the Lagos Revenue House and the multi-agency building in Alausa, Ikeja. The building consists of 4 wings of 7 floors, plus a wing of 8 floors, and a multi-story structure consisting of 3 blocks on a total area site of 2.01 hectares, dubbed the multi-agency building. The visitation is in line with the Sanwo-Olu's government determination to ensure prompt completion of the projects conceived by the Lagos State government out of the twin desire to scale down the incidental costs of premises rentals and accommodate most parastatals of the state within the vicinity of the state secretariat. Governor Sanwo-Olu urged the contractor handling the project to accelerate delivery of the project so as to avoid cost overrun works to enable an early completion.
Lagos State is intensifying the operation of its intermodal transportation system as part of efforts to make the movement of residents smoother. A component of this measure is the operation of the Lagos ferry service on new routes so as to decongest traffic on roads and improve water transportation in the city of Lagos.
For efficient and effective public transportation system in Lagos, the Lagos State government has put in place an intermodal system as the way forward. This entails road, rail, air, and water transportation. In 1999, Lagos conceived a comprehensive policy intermodal transportation program, but as of 2008, the state government commenced the implementation of the Blue Line corridors as identified in the Lagos State Strategic Transport Master Plan. Achieving this has been a difficult task for the commercial hub of Nigeria. With a gradual step, the Lagos State government reintegrated the Lagos State Ferry to serve as an alternative transportation for the residents of Lagos in order to decongest traffic on the road. For effective plan of this, the LAG Ferry swung into action, but had to step up as a result of the Third Mainland closure on the 24th of July. In doing this, they map out different routes for residents in the state by contacting the different stakeholders in each community that houses water for their transportation.
You can take your BRT from the road and you can get to Falomo under bridge. There is a park there for BRT with the medium capacity buses. From there you are coming to Badore. You don't need to go and waste 1 hour or 2 hours on the road. What you needed to do, just go to 5 Canary Terminal at Falomo, Ikoyi, take a boat there. It will bring you down to Badore.
At this stakeholder meeting in Badore Aja, where one of the terminals are located, the residents of the community expressed their joy, but also want job created for the youth of the community.
We're assuring you of our support, no ramifications. So we sincerely thank you. I must say this also, that if there's any opportunity for any employment opportunity for our people, we will gladly love that.
The next community was Bayeku and Igbobo community in Ikorodu, where the stakeholders give kudos to the governor of Lagos State, but said there is more to be done in actualizing a better water transportation in Lagos.
We want to mobilize our people that will ensure full utilization to the fullest.
For residents of Bariga and Sanwo-Olu, who also met with the Lagos State Ferry Service, they acknowledge the good gesture by the government, but demand more from the state for the residents of the community.
And beyond commuting passengers, they've also told us that they can also successfully commute goods. You know, for those who go shopping on the island, they said they have provision for moving their goods, safely moving their goods.
So this will make life more comfortable because our people can get to their respective places in good time and come back in good time. And even for mothers, they'll be able to come back in good time to take care of their children. For fathers, they'll be able to come back and relax.
All the safety instruments must be there. I want to see Lamata people of Primero to join this initiative.
With this, it is believed that the water transportation will live up to its expectation by providing a better service for residents of Lagos. 8 days after the death of the All Progressives Congress chieftain, Lanre Razak, who died on 14th of August, family, friends, political and business associates gathered to say a prayer for the repose of his soul. Lanre Razak was one of the illustrious sons of Ekpe, who established himself in the political sphere of Lagos politics, was an astute businessman, a philanthropist who has touched many lives in the course of his journey of life. His death came as a shock to his followers and the nation at large. The Ekpe Recreation Center was packed full with friends, family, political and business associates who came for the fidal. The late APC chieftain was a grassroots politician who many regarded as one of the most trustworthy politicians in the country. Describing their father, the children of the former Ekpe local government chairman said the vacuum he left will be hard to fill.
He's been there all our lives. Even as a public figure, he actually makes time to actually spend time with the family, make sure education was good. He actually makes time to actively stay in our lives, even visiting day, all those kind of stuff. He had other commitments, but he always made sure we were always sorted. And not just us, everybody he met.
He's so kind, he's so caring. He made other people's problems his, especially his children. There was never a day I was feeling sad. My dad, I felt protected because I had my dad.
His political families lamented that they have indeed missed a good mediator who is good at what he does as a member of the Governor's Advisory Council in Lagos State.
Because of his contribution, he was elevated to the highest decision-making body in APC, and now it's a GAC. He contributed a lot in terms of knowledge, advice, and ideas to what we did.
He was a good man. He was a man with energy, always full of energy, always wanting to help, always wanting to participate. He's a man who enjoys getting results from hard work.
A great community leader, and that is why he was conferred with the title of Balogun of Epeland. As a politician, he made an indelible mark.
He's a very nice man. He's a leader that will miss a lot. I just pray that Almighty Allah should grant him a journey of Firdaus.
You are on the same side with him. There, a formidable politician, a go-getter. If you are on the other side, you will hate to hear that he is around.
Larry Razak is survived by 5 wives and 12 children.
Yeah, that does it on today's edition of Inside Lagos, reaching you from Ikeja Bus Terminal here in the heart of Ikeja. This facility is sitting on a 10,000 square meters land space equipped with intelligent transport system. And of course, it's functioning. And that does it on today's edition. But before we go, please don't forget that COVID-19 is still out there. Continue to take all the necessary precautions. I'm Adedoja Salam Adeni. See you next time. Bye-bye.